Daniel Craig, Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan. What have they all got in common? That's right, none of them can drive. They leave it to the professionals. And I'm here to meet some of Ireland's top stunt people. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm here with some of the lads and lady from Stunt Ireland. What sort of stuff have you worked on, like, as a stunt driver, and what are your best gigs?
Well, in Ireland, I suppose the most recognisable would be probably Intermission. I did Colin Farrell for all the driving sequences.
But there was a bus flip, wasn't there?
Yeah, my brother Joe flipped the bus over there. Like.
When I'm driving it out here and the cones are there, I actually visualise those cones as people. So when I go out onto a film set and there are people or there's a camera there or whatever, it makes no difference to me.
These cones are extras. They could be other parked cars, they could be other people standing around, it could be the director or the cameraman. Like.
So the whole aim, obviously, is that you don't get injured or cause yourself an injury or someone else an injury.
Absolutely. It's not a good stunt if somebody gets injured.
So some of the guild were involved in the making of Skyfall. What was that? Who was that?
Yeah, that was Roger Juan, one of the members of the guild. He was a fight trainer on Skyfall and had an acting part also.
So what are we going to do this morning? What sort of stuff are we going to take on?
Well, we're going to bring out and demonstrate some techniques.
The lads make it look easy, so it's time for my go. And remember, cones are people. What? Being a stunt driver is the most fun you can have with your pants on. But I think the most important thing to remember is safety first.
And don't worry, no 2FM DJs from Leitrim were injured in the making of that film, but I'm delighted to say Emer O'Grady and Peter Dillon are with us tonight. We saw them there. Tell me about some of the big stunts.
Big stunts. Well, I've been lucky that I work with a really good team, these guys in the guild, and we've been working on it. So when you see one person perform a stunt, there's usually a group, 5 or 10 people behind that, 5 people, 10 people. And so I've did a lovely knockdown for a BBC series called The Silence, car knockdown. Nice fire, full body burn for the Moth Diaries, cliff jumps down in Cork for Love Eternal. Yeah, lots of...
I did a lovely knockdown.
That's really sexy. It really is. I mean, wow.
The cliff jumps are the scary ones. We had to have one on Dr. Quinn where we did one of those, you know, jumping off the cliff thing, Joe Lando and I. And when the time came to do it, of course, the stunt girl did it. All we had to do was run and jump that high. Like, ah! And that was it. And then land in the water. And of course you, or someone just like you, does this thing, and we're looking and going, that is really nuts.
I actually have seen one of your
Really
stunts.
scary.
We can show everyone one of the stunts now.
Yes.
Do you want to see her in action?
Oh, yes.
This is very scary. Yeah, have a peek at this.
So you wake and you go outside.
Wow.
How can that not hurt? The knockdown, how can that not hurt?
Thankfully, it didn't, not at all. I think we'd done a lot of preparation for it. And,
but there's no trickery there. You are being hit by a car.
Yes, you're absolutely being picked up by the car, and then you're working out the somersault or the trajectory that you're going to take to come off the back. But yes, absolutely, it's as it looks, and it was a one-shot.
That should be a life skill taught to everyone. Really.
If you think that's cool, we have someone beside you there who fights orcs for a living, which is unbelievable. Because Peter, you've been just come back from New Zealand. You've been filming the new Hobbit movie with Peter Jackson, which is unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, it was quite a long job. We started back in January of 2011 and wrapped on, I think, late July.
Tell me about some of the things you had to do.
It kind of depends, I guess, whether you're doing it for TV or for a movie, you know, and the budget of the show and all of those kinds of things. But obviously, the more time you have to prep it and to spend with the actors, you know, the better the end product is going to be.
The stunt budget for this show is a tenner.
Sure.
Okay, so that's all I've got. But could you
guys just sit there?
Could you do a little? Could you maybe a little stunt fight or something like that? Two of you. Could you just seriously? Can they jump up here? Is that okay?
Can you show me the tenner?
Sure, I've got a tenner on me now, right? I'll find one.
He's been picking on me all
This area
evening.
just here. Is this okay for you here?
Yeah.
Okay. So just here. So here's the scene. You've just come out of Coppers, right? Okay. He's doing your head in. Go
Again.
for it. Go for your life.
Go, girl.
Oh, wow. That was great, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
Eric, you do it, Eric. Eric.
Come on, man, let's do this.
I thought I was in the towers there for a minute.
Oh, that's seriously, guys. Thank you so much for coming along, and it's great to have you here.
Thanks for
Emer
having
and
us on.
Peter, well done, guys.
Thank you.
Amazing. Oh, I love it.